folks. In the state of Maryland, in these here United States of America, a 7-year-old child was suspended for school for 2 whole days. Now what did this 7-year-old boy, this ruffian, do to cause him to be suspended? Good question. He had a pop-tart at school. That's it, kids. See, it says pop-tart. He had a pop-tart at school, and that's why he got suspended. Well, not exactly. He took the pop-tart and did this, and such as simulating a gun, a handgun. You simulated a handgun with a pop-tart at school, they suspend you. You 7-year-old ruffian. What are you trying to do, cause trouble? Yeah, that's what they did. Now he says he bit into it to make it the shape of a mountain, basically making a pop-tart into a mountain. But to the school teacher who saw it, 0 tolerance, no weapons or simulation of them. You understand? Basically, almost all boys will do that. Will take anything and make believe it's a gun. In American schools nowadays, when boys behave like boys, they have to be disciplined because that's violent and that's abnormal behavior for a boy to be a boy. So he got suspended, he and his Pop-Tart, for 2 days. What's interesting here is now, the administration validated the suspension that the teacher gave by sending out a letter to the parents, letting them know an incident happened, a disturbing incident happened at school, and we'll have counselors here to counsel your children who are upset. See, that's what it is. And the reason why they put a counselors in there because of a Pop-Tart is very simple. They're trying to train the children. Remember, our public schools are no longer schools. They're indoctrinating centers. And they no longer have school teachers. They have indoctrinators. So they're indoctrinating the children. If you have a problem, if you have a concern, you don't go to your family members. You don't talk it over with your siblings. You don't talk it over with your parents. And you better not go to a member of the clergy. You come to the school and speak to the counselors. This way, when you grow up, you become an adult, you're accustomed not to talking to your siblings, to your family, to your parents, and not to the clergy, but you're accustomed to talking to therapists, counselors. Luckily, there's somebody with sanity in the state of Maryland, and he proposed legislation to stop this from happening in the future. No, not to ban Pop-Tarts, but to stop stupid indoctrinators in our indoctrinating centers from admonishing, censoring, and suspending children for behaving like children with such nonsense like this. Now, isn't that pathetic that legislation has to be proposed to stop these drones who are running these indoctrination centers? I wonder how many countries around the world have to pass legislation to allow boys to be boys and to allow Pop-Tarts to become simulated weapons. Are we not gone nuts, folks? It took 40 years to bring us here. It's going to take us 40 years to bring us back. And that's if we start today. Remember, these people took over Hollywood, academia, the public schools, the news media. We have a long road ahead of us, folks. It's going to be a tough fight, but it's one worth engaging in. Alright, we'll see you. God bless you. God bless America that used to be and hopefully will be. And God bless the nation you happen to be in. See ya.